Coming at you with another random team today. So we rolled Hypno, Pidgeot, Magmar, Rapidash, Victreebel, and Blastoise. So Hypno is going to be my lead because I need a strong lead no matter what because I'm facing off against Starmie and Alakazam most likely. Most likely that's going to be happening. So for Hypno, we have a pretty basic Hypno set. Hypnosis, Thunder Wave, Rest, and Psychic. I'm going to try to pop off a sleep, some paralysis, and maybe rest him up for later. But I really don't have any options against shufflers, so I'm going to need to formulate a plan to get past shufflers at some point because I can't muscle through them with Psychic. Alright, Pidgeot. Interesting moveset on this, but mostly Pidgeot is going to be put on the back burner. She is going to be a bench warmer. I'm going to try to put Pidgeot to sleep, but interesting thing with Pidgeot. A lot of sleepers in the meta are slower than Pidgeot, so if you throw in Pidgeot and they miss their sleep move, you can hit them with their own sleep move by using Mirror Move to hit them with the sleep move. It would be great to get some footage of that because that would just be so money, but unfortunately I did not. Spoiler alert. And then we have Double Edge, Agility, and Sky Attack. Now, Sky Attack might get some criticism, like why wouldn't you use Hyper Beam, but Sky Attack can come in clutch sometimes, especially if you have the agility set up with that 140 stab. So, but mostly I don't expect too much from Pidgeot, since Pidgeot is pretty bad, and mostly it's going to be used to take sleep. Alright, we have two fire types on this team. We have Magmar and Rapidash. We're going to start with Magmar. Body Slam, Confuse Ray, Fire Blast, and Smokescreen. This Magmar serves to annoy, harass, and debuff opponents. So let's say the opponent throws in, I don't know, Amnesia Lax or Slowbro, or, they want to set something up. Well, you can try to confuse them, paralyze them, and drop their accuracy until you die. That way you're going to try to get them to switch out that built-up Pokemon. So Magmar serves to mostly annoy things and maybe even pop off a burn if you're lucky. Alright, Rapidash. We all know what Rapidash does. I'm not using Rapidash as a lead this time because I have a better lead this time, but Rapidash's job is mostly going to be trying to hit that fire spin, trying to roll that 70% accuracy fire spin on people, and generally just outspeeding things. Victreebel. This is an interesting Victreebel here. I already have a sleeper, so I didn't want to put Sleep Powder on Victreebel or Stun Spore. Mostly because I don't want to waste a turn using Stun Spore because there's so much Body Slam in the meta that I don't want my Rap Victreebel to get paralyzed at all, so I'm not even going to bother running Stun Spore. Victreebel just simply doesn't have the kind of speed or staying power for that kind of luxury. So I went with kind of an attacking Victreebel. I have Rap, Swords Dance, Hyper Beam, and Razor Leaf to try to do as much damage as I can with this Victreebel. And a friend of mine runs this Victreebel, actually. He gave me the idea. Well, kind of. Cool Jam. Yeah, Cool Jam ran this Victreebel, and he really caught me by surprise one time. Because this is not a set you would expect to see at Victreebel. You're normally afraid of the powders, but if you're running something like this, your opponent's like, what? Swords Dance Rap? That's crazy. You get the Hyper Beam on there too, so that's good. This Blastoise is a pretty special Blastoise made specifically for the OU meta. There's no water move on this Blastoise because think about it. What's water really going to do to the meta from Blastoise, right? Nothing. People hardly even run water-type moves on Starmie, so I didn't even bother running a water move. This Blastoise exists to put up his Reflect and stand against Tauros and Snorlax and trying to pop off a freeze with Ice Beam. And of course I have Body Slam on there if they have like a Starmie or something to try to hit them on the switch. So this is probably the best Blastoise can do in the OU meta. His other moves, Earthquake, Hydro Pump, Surf, just aren't very viable against the kind of Pokemon that you're going to encounter. Alright, so let's see how this works out. Executor, not Starmie or Alakazam, so I go back to my plan that I talked about earlier since he's leading with a sleeper. I'm going to throw in the Pidgeot and hope that he misses the Sleep Powder so I can Sleep Powder him back. but unfortunately he nails the sleep powder. So I put Hypno back in, trying to eat that Psychic. I'm trying to fake him out with Pidgeot. I'm trying to coax the explosion out, but he doesn't do it. So I think I'm going to commit to Hypno here. Yeah, luckily I get the Hypnosis right off the bat, so that's good. So if he was going to explode, I wouldn't have gotten it. He wakes up, which sucks. I was going to throw my Victreebel in and start boosting my attack for the Hyper Beam later on, but his Executor wakes up very, very soon. So now I'm going to try to wrap pivot back to Hypno and try to deny his attack by hitting a wrap off of Victreebel. And interesting thing here, when you're doing pivots off of trapping moves, your opponent might be privy to it. So what I like to do is always hit 2 traps first to make sure that they're not going to switch out. Because if you both switch out on the same turn, then you don't get to deny them a move. So I always trap 2 turns first. I shouldn't tell you this, because now if you meet me on ladder, you're going to be like, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing. He's doing the 2-trap thing. Maybe I'll just switch to 1 trapping sometimes. Maybe I'll just totally fake you out. But anyway, if you want to be more safe, always do a 2-trap and then switch out, because it might give your opponent the idea that you're committing to it, and then you're not. So if they switch something in, you trap them again. You still get to deny them a turn when you switch into something. So I do a 2-trap here, and then I switch into Hypno. And I'm going to start firing off the Hypnosis and miss horribly. Yep, still missing. Love Hypnosis. We all love Hypnosis. He's going to start trying to drop me. I hit it, finally, good. And I think I'm going to try the same plan again. I think he's committing Executor, right? Yeah, still asleep. All right, so I'm going to start dancing. He's staying in. Good. Yeah, no, he gets scared of the dance. He can do another dance. I'm going to commit here because I don't have a good switch for Zapdos. He does a Thunder Wave, probably thinking I'm going to switch, but I just totally ice that Zapdos with a momentous 3x attack, Hyper Beam. So that's really good. Didn't even have to eat a Drill Peck on that one. Goes Cloyster. He's going to do the Blizzard. I don't agree with the Cloyster because I can hit him with the Razor Leaf. Maybe he didn't think I had Razor Leaf. Again, trick Victreebel, right? Kind of throws people off. I think he even mentioned something about it in the chat. Yeah, here it is. How do you fit Razor Leaf with Swords Dance, Beam, don't have Sleep Powder? Perhaps. I'm not going to tell you that. All right, Victreebel, you've done good, soldier. Well done. You have a hero's funeral. All right, I'm going to put in the Magmar because I'm trying to... I'm guessing he has Snorlax, Tauros, and Chansey left. I'm going to go ahead and shoot off the Fire Blast because maybe he thinks I'm dumb and he's going to keep the Snorlax in because he thinks it's an easy win since I'm using crap Pokemon. But I am trying to get that burn off. And if the Chansey comes in, I'm going to... I actually forgot what I do, but I do something. I swear, I do a thing. Okay, so yeah, the Chansey does come in. Luckily, I don't burn the Chansey. I don't know what I would have done from there. I probably would have tried to burn spin the Chansey as kind of like a resort, but again, I don't really remember what I was doing because I thought he was going to keep the Lax in. All right, so I go Hypno because I think he's going to Thunder Wave, and this Hypno has a rest, so it's not too much of a loss. I think I could probably pop off a rest on this Hypno at some point. And we're going to wave each other, I'm pretty sure. Oh, cheated. But I stay in on it, so it doesn't really matter. But don't you love when you paralyze the opponent's Pokemon, and then they can't move, and you get like a total freebie without getting waved back? It's the best feeling. But yeah, let's see. I'm going to commit to this Hypno anyway because this Executor here is asleep. So if he starts shuffling, I think this is where I needed to make a breakthrough right here because he has Chansey and Exec and he can shuffle. So I was expecting that to happen, and I was trying to catch him on the switch so I could break through his shuffly, his little couplet. All right, I'm just going to try to drop this Chansey to scare it out. And he goes Executor. Maybe a little prematurely, but I think maybe he thinks I'm going to commit. And he's trying to wake it up. So I remember what I do. I'm going to rest this Executor and put Magmar back in, I think. Do I remember what I do? What the hell am I talking about? All right, well, I'm gonna rest the Hypno. Sorry, yeah, put Magmar back in. Chansey comes in, and that's good because I loaded up the Body Slam for it. Confuse Ray, and I'm gonna Confuse Ray Body Slam this Chansey. I'm gonna Parafuse it and just start hitting it hard. Luckily, I get the crit there, which is good stuff. All right, so now he's scared his Chansey's going to die, and I see the Snorlax coming back in, so I shoot off a Fire Blast instead. Fire Blast would have killed Chansey anyway. And here's where Harassment Magmar comes in, because I see he's trying to tank up the Snorlax, so I'm going to try to make his life hell. I don't want this Snorlax coming in hot, so I'm going to try to ruin the Snorlax as much as I can before I bring in Blastoise, because go at screen, because this Blastoise that I have is really good for this Snorlax, because he can't Body Slam me, he can't kill me with Body Slam, and he certainly can't kill me with Blizzard or Ice Beam, which is likely what he has. I just don't see Thunderbolt happening. All right, so we're gonna have a lot of smoke screen. I'm gonna keep confusing him, blinding him as much as I can. I think he's just gonna commit because he's already got that 3-time special. So he's like, yeah, whatever, kill me if you can, pal. All right, I have a maxed out on accuracy blind here. I'm gonna confuse him. Yep, going Blastoise, put up that Reflect, and get to work. This Cloyster is pretty low, right? Yeah, 2%. So I'm not too threatened by the Cloyster. He gets the Paralysis. I see this coming, because, oh, do I see it coming? No, wait. I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind. Lie. Ice Beam. Okay, he gets the Cloyster in. I think he's going to rest. Luckily, that doesn't hit. That would have been some nasty damage. I thought he was going to rest, so I put the Rapidash in to catch him on the rest. So now I'm going to commit to Fire Spin here and just try to take down the Snorlax solo. But to my recollection, Fire Spin is ass. It just has really bad accuracy. So it's hard to rely on Fire Spin. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I don't get paralyzed, luckily. You missed it again. Awesome. And there it is. There it is, the paralyzing Body Slam. So Rapidash, you failure. You break my heart. Cloyster comes in. I guess he's sacking it because he's not going to survive an Ice Beam anyway. All right, I have to get this Reflect up and get sleeping. Start snoozing. There we go. There we go. All right, bringing this in, trying to wake this up. And I think he gets it. Yeah, he gets it. Which sucks for me, because now yikes, I'm scared. All right, so now I'm going to try to wake my Hypno up and at least hit a Thunder Wave on that Tauros, hopefully. But he keeps the Executor in, so I say, why not? I need this Hypnosis, because I'm at a really big disadvantage right now. I need to put something to sleep. Ooh, am I going to get it? Ooh, I actually can't remember. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. You died a martyr, Hypno. Good job. All right, this Blastoise is coming in for the finish. I'm going to try to hit the freeze on the Snorlax. It's the only way. All right, he's going to rest. I'm just going to do Body Slam because I don't want to waste my Ice Beams. And I'm going to get to work on this freeze plan. Blastoise for the win. Let's go. I think I said let's go, baby. Yeah, let's go, baby. Yes. Good stuff. All right, just don't hit a crit, Tauros. It's to the finish line for me. Paralysis. Ooh, I get the crit, though. Good stuff. It's opposite day. Come on, Blastoise. Come on, Blastoise. Don't crit. Yes! Yes! And then we get it, boys. Another randomly generated team beats out the OU meta. You love to see it, because honestly, the meta gets so boring. All right, hey, thanks for watching. I do have some new ideas submitted by viewers, so we're going to try some crazier teams sometime, at some point. I do have a real life, despite what you may think. Anyway, have a good one.